Okay, everybody, Coach Corkle, Coach Arlt, Coach Shohan, another edition of Mat Chat Mondays. We kind of fell short here the last couple weeks. We actually recorded an episode last week. By the time you're seeing this, you probably see that I finally posted that other one. So we actually did Monday Mat Chat last week, but I got engrossed in a television series called Yellowstone, and that's kind of created problems in my life. But anyway, some of you might be able to relate to that. You can tell by the sound of my voice that a lot of wrestling been going on the last few days. Last Thursday, Coach Shohan and I got a chance to travel to Columbus to the Norm Manstead Invitational, where we got a chance to watch, 150, 80, I don't know what the final tally was, girls compete in, some good-sized brackets and a lot of great competition. Many teams, 30 plus. 33 teams across the state converge in Columbus for that event. So we had 3 participants in the Norm Manstead Invitational. All of them had outstanding days. Jordan Donahoe wrestled for us there, and she finished 2 and 3 on the day. Was her record, just a match away from medaling in that tournament. So pretty excited about the prospects of her. She does a great job on her feet. Just got to clean some things up, and I really see a tremendous upside for her. She's as quick to the leg as anybody we have, on team, boys or girls, to be perfectly honest with you. Yep, she's quick. So we just got some technique things to clean up there. Moving up 165. Talk a little bit, Paola, Coach. What did you see there?
Paola had a great day. She pinned her first 3 girls pretty easy. Had a girl in the semis, was 19 and 2. She was a little frightened, but she rode her hard, pinned her in the third. I mean, they dominated the whole match. It wasn't a fluke. Then she had a girl in the finals that's 20 and 0. Last year state champ. Gave her a good fight. Got ended right at the end of the first period, I think. But
yeah, I think what you noticed in that match is just the difference in amount of mat time. There's a couple of situational things that, quite honestly, Paola has not seen, that more experienced wrestlers do. And so she had the opportunity to kind of see what that position's all about and what you do in that position. And so hopefully we won't fall victim to the same kind of thing next time around. But it's just the difference between experience is what we saw there. Yep. But she's doing outstanding. Maddie Jacobowski had a great tournament, finished fifth in that bracket over at Columbus. Just did an outstanding job, really. A couple tight losses in the early, and then really battled well at the end in order to get that 5th place finish. So really proud of her there. And Coach and I had the opportunity to, make the trip home and take them out to eat the Canes. And it just was a fun trip. I kind of posted on the internet the other day that you got a lot of experiences in the sport at all different levels, and that one was a special to me. I mean, it was a kind of a big deal, taking girls to a big tournament for the first time. Really enjoyed that a ton. So then, no rest for the weary. The next day, Coach and I woke up along with 20-some boys and headed north to Presho, South Dakota, to the Mid-Dakota Monster. COVID and other things kind of took us away from that event here last year. Didn't get the chance to go, but they updated the facilities up there, which kind of expanded the tournament a little bit, at least the size of the number of mats anyway. Mm-hmm. I think the number of participants is still about the same, but you had a little bit more room to move around. But the folks at Presho put on a great event. One of the things that we look forward to every year, getting a chance to go up to Presho and get that experience. It's incredibly tiring. I know when we come home, I have a voice that's in this kind of situation, and I'm just dog tired. I know the kids are. I think we got probably 4 or 5 black eyes in the room right now, and just kids are beat up. But that's why you go up there. Yeah. So finished 4th overall as a team, which is kind of we hope to finish top 5. I mean, the quality of competition up there is that good. We had 9 medalists, which was probably exceeded my expectations of what we'd be able to accomplish up there. Fell a little bit short in the championship round, but again, it was really a testament, not so much to, our inability to wrestle, but the quality of the competition. We just got in some really tough matches. Our kids battled and fought hard, and we just came up a little bit short. So we had 3 guys in the finals, all finished second. Ty Rainford took his first loss of the season. Brady Thompson lost to the winner the Keyser from Winter, who's a multi-time state champion, and that was kind of fun in that I know when that match was over, he approached me and the Keyser kid to shake hands and do the the closing match ceremony that we kind of do after everyone, and he said one more, okay, and recognizing the fact that we'd wrestled that kid at the Valentine Invite, we got a chance to wrestle him at the Mid-Dakota, and we'll see him next week on Tuesday night. So, having that cross-state kind of rivalry, because I know that Brady's a quality opponent that he doesn't always see, and I know he looks forward to the opportunity to compete against him, and I know we look forward to the opportunity to compete against him. There's just a mutual respect there, which is fun. That's what we love about the sport. So, Ty, multi-time or a state champion from Canton, South Dakota, just kind of couldn't get it going in the finals and dropped a tough one there. John Alden wrestled Brozik, a top-rated wrestler from South Dakota there, and had a great match. About exercised all the blood time. It was, it's one of those that I know a lot of the fans were highly entertained by that match, and just a lot of things that go along with it. Just tough, hard, grinding wrestling to go along with that. So those were fun. I mean, and the reason that we go up there. Coach, talk about some of the other performances that you saw that day.
Yeah, it was really, I think it was by far Tucker's best performance of the year, really. Right. I mean, Tuck went out, finished third.
Unseeded,
in a tough bracket.
Yeah, 32-man bracket.
Beat multiple kids with well above 500 records, pinning 3 or 4 of those kids that were very quality kids. I thought Pryor had a really good weekend. He fought hard.
He finished 5th overall in that bracket.
And at that bracket, I mean, top 8 medals. So to finish 5th is not something to scoff at.
Right. Agreed.
So Dylan came back. This is his first meet since opening weekend because of COVID and other just things out of his control. And I thought he wrestled. He started off with a really tough match.
Yep.
And got off on a good foot winning that one.
Unseeded as well to finish 5th in that bracket.
Yeah, when you come in at 1 and 3, I'm sure kids look at the record and they don't think too much of him, but they don't know Dylan like we do.
Right. Yep.
It was a good. Anytime we got an overnight experience with the kids, it really creates that opportunity to have lasting memories that will. I know I'll never forget staying in those houses with those boys.
Yeah. We kind of, we get a chance to stay in some homes up there. Obviously, this is a big pheasant hunting country, and so there's a lot of these homes in the community, or a few anyway, homes in the community that are kind of set up and geared toward the pheasant hunting crowd. But we got to take advantage of that when we travel up there to compete. But we're always appreciative of the folks and the hospitality that we get up there, and it's just, I don't know, something we always circle on the calendar to get back. I just want to make sure we mention everybody medalist-wise. Levi Drucke, again, did a nice job wrestling to finish 3rd. Got lost a good, hard-fought match in the semifinals against an undefeated wrestler from Custer, South Dakota there. So, there's no shame in that one, certainly. But Fabian Acevedo, again, wrestles and finishes 5th, I believe.
5th,
in his bracket. So that was good for him. Another guy that, I think he was maybe the 10 seed if we did seed at all, at that stage of things. And then Sal Rodriguez finished 7th. Which was kind of up and down. I feel like Sal did some good things without a doubt. There were just a couple of those bracket situations that put him in where he was at. But again, quality. I know when I looked at that bracket, there were 8, 9 guys that had 2, 3, 4 losses is all. So 19 wins, that kind of thing. So it was a lot of fun, and we got youth wrestling taking off. We got practice tonight with our younger kids. We had a bunch of kids travel to Wisner in the youth program, so that's exciting to get that off the ground and running, and seeing kids compete at that level as well. And then this week at the high school level, we wrestle Grand Island Northwest tomorrow night. So still kind of in the hunt, hoping to qualify this team into the state duels, but our margin for error is pretty slim. So the way that PowerPoints work and all that. So stakes are high for us in every one of these duels going forward. If we want to get that opportunity to go to Kearney and compete for some hardware down there, which I know is a goal for our kids, but we got to have all hands on deck. And hopefully if you're around and want to see some good wrestling, that you'll head to the area tomorrow night. It's one of 2 opportunities you'll have before the end of the season to see us compete locally in a dual type event in Grand Island Northwest, and then we have Senior Parents Night here at the end of January on a Thursday night against Wayne. So hoping people will come out and support us. There'll be a Matt Light Spotlight Duel. We'll have girls in action there as well. Before we conclude, let's talk a little bit about the girls. They traveled on Saturday. Duke mentioned the name of the tournament, which I thought was kind of clever and fun, and you know, kind of what happened and the results from Saturday on the girls' side.
Yeah, it was the Bride of the Monster, they named it.
Yeah.
And they just got the foot on the pedal from Thursday, really. Jordan had a good day again, went 2-2. Just like before, I mean, many good things. One little step away from more wins. Paula pinned her way to the finals again, and then I don't know much about that girl except that she was undefeated on the year.
Right.
Lost a tough match in second.
And she was kind of a victim, a little bit of a weight class situation. I mean, the weight classes on the girls' side in South Dakota are different than the weight classes in Nebraska, and so she was kind of caught in a situation. She couldn't go down to a lower weight class that probably fit her a little more. She was up a weight class because of, you know, where she was at, and that I think that really, you could see that. I mean, she looked like a size small shirt, maybe wrestling a medium or something. I don't know, you know. But and then Maddie Jacobowski, what a day she had up there.
Yep, great day. Pins her way through for the trophy and won out, or fastest pin of the tournament, boys and girls. 12-second pin.
Yep. So she picked up a nice award for that, and is tournament champion of the Bride of the Mid-Dakota Monster. So all in all, just a great weekend, and you know, kind of why we get into this deal, to be tired and have lots of fun. So that's what it looks like. Well, that's all I got.
Good.
Thanks everybody for joining us. We'll try to keep more consistent moving forward as we go here, and thanks for joining us on another Monday Matchup.